So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. There's the shot! It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. France presented with a golden opportunity here. The major moment in the game. No, he's missed it!
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his just beautiful, beautiful passing.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Ribéry. And here's Mbappe. And here's Kante. And the shot! Goal! France! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And he's intervened well there. And it's Kante. Kante proves just a little bit too strong. Lovely feet. It's gone backwards.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And he's managed to get free. Now there's a fight. There's the hit! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Fernando Torres brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Gendouzi. Decent hit! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
Kante, who does have an assist to his name. Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. France are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Yamal.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And here's Mbappe. And it's Kante. Now it's Mbappe. Great chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Thuram. Ribéry. And the flag has stayed down. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the finish! Really well taken goal. 2 to the good. They have breathing space. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
France are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Conte. And here's Mbappe. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Pedri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. No luck with that dink over the top. Ribéry. And reclaimed it in a trice. Guendouzi. And here's Thuram! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And that's caused a worry or two. The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh, what has happened here? Pressing high and with purpose. Koundé. And it's Fernando Torres. Oh, no joy this time. Conte.
They've got to make this nice and quick. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Sergio Ramos. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And there's the end of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. France in control at half-time, 2-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. Nacho kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Adama Traore. Now it's Adama Traore. Pedri. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Short changes him with that pass. Looks a good ball through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's looking to set free a runner.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Guendouzi. He's having a go! And that certainly packed a punch. No way through there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. France, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, are looking comfortable. Good read, needed to be. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Threads one in. Oh, nicely intercepted. Sergio Ramos. And it's Adama Traore. And here's Torres. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Mbappe! Neatly clipped into space. Nacho cuts it out. It's a pretty loose pass. He's in plenty of space here. Guti. Thuram proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That has been cut short. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, delightful ball. Ribéry. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram. Thuram hits one! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
El dorsal 13.
So here comes the substitution.
El dorsal 19. El dorsal 4. Sergio Ramos. Serán sustituidos.
Oh, easy pickings there.
El dorsal 21.
Guendouzi.
El dorsal 15. El
Ribéry.
dorsal 3.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ribéry. Oh, that's a nice ball. Pedri. Can he spark a counter here? That's a shade optimistic. Oh, the shot could be on here. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Pinches it off him. And it's Albert Ferrer. Tchouaméni gets across to intercept that.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He has found a way through. And a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Guendouzi. Guardiola.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
David Villa. He can run onto that. Pedri. Great hit! Koundé attempts a clearance. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Guendouzi. So that's it. It is all over. France can celebrate now. They have exactly... Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Ribery. Fiddles it through. A good ball, and this looks promising. Interesting. Can he finish? Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
France have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He has found a way through. Mbappe! He is just caressing the ball. Opts to play it back. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Neatly clipped into space. Mignon can get it clear. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
That has been cut short. Conte. Ribery. And here's Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. Conte. Oh, well played, well played. And it's Conte. No way through. No, that's been intercepted. Mbappe. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's played him through. Thuram calmly anticipates. Oh, that's well spotted.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And it's Ribery. Ribery going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, perfectly measured that. He could be in here. Real chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
I think the manager's reactions here sum it up perfectly. He fully expected that to go in.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's away! Yamal! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Gendouzi. And Koundé. Hernandez. And it's Vieira. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And there's green grass ahead of him. Yamal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. He's having a go! Terrific effort, just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Dinks one through. No luck with that dink over the top. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Conte. Guendouzi. Chouameni. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Nicely aimed pass. Guendouzi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Koundé. Kante chasing after it. And it's Ribéry. Aimed beyond the defence. Turns and goes back. And here's Ribéry. Guti. Guendouzi does really well to win the ball there. Thuram has a goal! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was...
And the first half is done. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. France ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we're off again. No reported change to either side during the break. Guendouzi. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Ribéry. Nico Williams. And that could set him on his way. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, that's a key interception. Yamal. It's a chance for Spain to break. Hernandez cuts it out. Guendouzi. Thuram. Thuram! Nico Williams. Vieira cuts out the pass. Ribéry. There's the shot! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
France find a position of real strength now. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Nico Williams. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Engages and forces him off the ball. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Conte. Conte! And he should have made it 4.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Spain have the chance to go the other way. Vieira. Gently done. Vieira is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
He's had a shot! He scores! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Peter, that was just a defensive act.